Adam with Hype is here in media. Last weekend, the wife and I went thrifting. We found quite a few places. Take a look. So as we walked in, we came over here and we were looking directly at the some of the figures up there, but my wife noticed that over here, she saw a logo, and lo and behold, we came across this. This is a shoulder pack from the WWE Performance Center. Now, if you know anything about WWE Performance Center, the only way you can get these is work there. So this was most likely a developmental guy's bag who no longer wanted it. It is actually embroidered, so this is going to be a pickup. Because we're looking through here, not really seeing a lot, but I noticed this over here, and this kind of blew my mind. Now, obviously, this is an old DVD player, but look at this here. This here is probably from the 80s, I'd say, maybe early 90s. This is an original, like, video recorder. Like, the mic itself, this cost quite a bit of money at some point. It's seen better days, but I just thought this was something for $10. Yeah, and this is why you travel out in the middle of nowhere to go to a thrift store. You just never know what you're gonna find. I'm not gonna be picking it up, but yeah, as you can see here, there's a little bit of everything. Coming across our first media, a ton of older records and CDs. Now, I do not collect CDs, but it's just interesting to see that all of these are here. Like, there's just a lot of stuff here, and again, nothing that I would pick up. But how many times do you walk to a thrift store and really see all of this? If you want to go back to the 40s, we can do that too. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff. It looks like there might be a few of these here, but nothing here that I'm looking for. So we have found media, and it is in the form of numerous DVDs. Just looking through them, I'm going to glance through and see what I can find. As you can see here, this whole selection looks like we're looking at $1 per DVD, $3 for DVD seasons. So these look like they have had better days, but I mean, there are some different decent titles in it. Like, there's Hostel. That's not a bad one for horror fans. Well, I found a Blu-ray. It is Twister. I would have actually picked that up. What's the odds it's actually in there? It is, okay. I would have actually picked that up about 2 months ago, but I actually did find that at Walmart. Looks like we have another Blu-ray here. What we got here? We got 300. So, okay, there's a classic television series of Beverly Hillbillies. That is 8 episodes. Interesting enough. This is interesting. So, this is fun. This is a Walmart like preview disc that they would play on TVs to really get the most out of the TV and whatnot. This is stuff you see on repeat in Walmart every time you go there. But that is an interesting find. There is quite a bit of stuff in here. I'll let you know if I find anything. So we did come across this here. This is Eddie Murphy's Delirious. However, it is a pretty bad bootleg. I would have picked this up if it wasn't a bootleg, but yeah, that is absolutely a bootleg. You can see there's a little bit of everything for everybody here, but just nothing I really need, unfortunately. A little bit of horror here. I actually enjoyed that movie, but and speaking of bootlegs, we have a whole set of bootlegs. So, and Lampoon's Vacation. So, yeah. My apologies for the shaky filming. I gotta get used to actually looking through my camera rather than just looking through actually what I'm looking at. But I mean, if you're starting a collection and you just need DVDs, then this is the place for you. But yeah. As y'all can see here, this place goes on for a long time. A lot of furniture, a lot of clothes, some media, but I think we're just gonna be picking up one thing today. It's a very neat place. This is right between Lake City, Florida and Live Oak, Florida. So I do recommend, if you're ever out this way, come take a look, because I mean, obviously there's quite a bit for everybody. And you can't go wrong when you go to a thrift store that has Monster Zeros, man. That's just how it's done. Just looking at the glass here, nothing really for me as we check out. But I did find it interesting though. If you look over here, they actually have Funkos. And they actually have figures as well, which we don't see a lot of when we go out. So, some medals there. Kind of got out of that, but it's just neat to see. But yeah. And it looks like they have plates, apparently. So yeah, we're gonna look at the plates. So yeah, we are now leaving this massive thrift store. This goes to the boys ranch, which is kind of raises money for kids in need. So we're gonna get on down the road and see what else we can find. We're heading to Live Oak, Florida. Next up is Big Lots. This is a newer Big Lots. We have not been here yet. This literally opened like maybe 6 months ago. So we have a Big Lots in our town, but we're gonna see what this one has. So we're here in Big Lots, and this place is backwards for any Big Lots. We wound up down one of the side aisles, and I found these interesting. It's not like these are crazy to find, but I just enjoy anytime I come across some of the glasses, the different stuff on them. I don't really collect these. I do have some Back to the Future ones, I think. I know I have some older ones, but Guns N' Roses and Kiss, man, you can't beat that. We're working our way towards the movies, but we just had to kind of stop over here and, oh look, Phyllis. So we have found the movies. As you can see, Big Lots is loaded here. Just gonna kind of give you an overview. You can stop and pause if you'd like. We're gonna look at these here. We're gonna take a look and see what we can find. A lot of digging. Looks like we have 3 sides? Yeah, 3 sides. So yeah, here's all the Blu-rays. I'll let you know if I find anything. So I'm just taking a look here, and there's some interesting stuff. So far, nothing that I don't have. The Gumby movie's pretty cool. Looks like over there to the far left, we do have a steelbook, which is pretty common when you go in here. This is interesting. What is this? Doctor Who. Okay. I see quite a bit of Doctor Who. Doctor Who. What is Doctor Who? I see a lot of Doctor Who when I come here, but yeah. Just kind of zoom in here a little bit and take a look, see what's there. But yeah, so far, I've seen a lot of things I normally... Oh, look at that. Wife found a steelbook. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. That is pretty cool. I've never actually seen that one out in the wild. Yeah, I do collect steelbooks, but I believe I have... do I have this? I have most of these in a set, but I believe there's maybe one on this. So I'll take a look and see. See what else I can find. So I found one movie I've actually been looking for. All of you have actually told me this is a fantastic movie. Becky with Lulu Wilson, Kevin James, and Joe McHale. I'm excited about looking at this one. I really wanted to find this, but supposedly it's pretty good. So out of everything over here, this is what I found. All right, so this is a new thrift store that we have never been into. This is As If Thrift. As if we might find something. Oh, let's see what we can find in here. I'm gonna go ahead and voice over this part because the guy that owned this place was right behind me, and I didn't really want to say a lot as I'm filming this, but as you can see, they had some old games, all pretty common stuff. Pretty neat to see the Super Nintendo games and the Sega Genesis games. But again, here's the media section. There's a little bit more and you'll see, but this place was just so random. As you can see, there's a Wii instruction book, old tech up there, computer stuff. You're going to see in a second, they had some baseball cards, literally like 2 common cards just for sale. It's a very strange place. That Lego box would probably be good business for somebody who wanted to invest in it, but that's not for me. So, just going to say this. We may or may not have stumbled on perhaps a human trafficking ring. It's quite dire in this joint. I mean, there's stuff, and there's stuff, but like, if you go over here, and this is a thrift store now, if you go over here, this, okay. So if you're seeing this video, we made it out alive. So that's kind of where we're at right now. It doesn't get much better over there. So if you're looking for a 1970, maybe 60s model General Electric's oven that apparently my grandmother had, it's here. You know, and I'm sure they're doing really good business here. They do have a random letter Z. That, I guess, if you're perhaps, I don't know, maybe Zorro, or maybe your name starts with a Z and you just want to, you know, talk about it. It's here on a dryer. But, like, there's some stuff. This radio has been sitting in some garage for the past 40 years before it got here. Like, this is the radios you see in the corner of the garage that just play night and day no matter what. It's here. I'm just, hey, look, a DVD player. The first one ever made, perhaps. Yeah. I mean, this is something. My wife's about to get abducted. So let me go find her real quick. So against better advice for going down this here, you got one light in, one light out. There's something around there. Apparently an exit. I just can't imagine that we're even supposed to be back here, so we're gonna leave. So this might be the most interesting part of this place, man. Apparently this is where all of the arcade games and everything are at. Like, this is amazing, to be quite honest. I guess maybe one of these went out of business perhaps. So we do see some media over here, but I just had to show this off. Like, wow. And they're all roped off, obviously, and they're not on, but just how often do you come into a random thrift store and see all this? This is something. Yeah, I do see some movies over here, so we're gonna actually go take a look and see. Let's just get a film right here as my wife scurries out of camera, which is her choice. There are some VHSs. Oh goodness gracious, I have had my tetanus shot. But to be fair, this is where you find the most random good stuff, I've been told. We're in the shit, y'all, and I'm telling you, it's here. It's here. There's so much. I don't even know where to start. Like, I feel like I should be looking through these, but then again, I feel like I shouldn't. That is pretty damn awesome. So again, for serious purposes, Armed and Dangerous John Candy. That is so cool. Like, I hear music coming from another side of the store somewhere, so. Oh, the wife has found Come to Marlboro County. I guess if you're a hardened smoker, this is for you. I don't know. It's got some decent music on it. This is this is more fascinating than I thought. I really didn't think I would. Wait, is that? No, we're not going to do that. I'm not going to do that at all. Because if I go digging through this stuff, I'm going to hate myself when I get done. We do have some random VHSs here. I don't know what that is. You never know what you're going to find. Now, if I ventured to go through these, I could come out a millionaire, or I could come out with some sort of unknown disease. So, you pick your battles. This is not one I'm going to take. So I decided to come by the Walmart over here locally as I was dropping my phone, and just to see if they have anything new. And they have a few of the new releases. There's the 5-film series. I have not seen this, the merchandise collection, which I don't need. But yeah, this Walmart, for whatever reason, has nothing hardly as far as media goes. I mean, they have some, as you can see, but it's just not always up to date. So here's their Here's their still look section. I actually have these two already. And forgive me for being off frame sometimes. Again, sometimes I'm not looking at what I'm filming, so we'll try that again. Anaconda, I know what you did last summer. It's all here. Again, I have not seen this in many places at all. But I have that, and I don't need it. But it's nice to see somewhat new things. Like in my Walmart, Major League Steelbook's not there. Gran Turismo is long gone. So I might look at that Gran Turismo. Maybe, I don't know. But this is it. This is literally it. You're looking at Walmart's media section here in Live Oak, Florida. So this is about 20 minutes from where I live, for perspective. We have a whole wall of physical media at my Walmart. So I mean, besides screaming kids and a little bit of physical media, not a lot here. Okay.